Why cloth absorb water? This question has been arrived in our mind. The simple reason behind this is that a phenomenon in a physics which is called as capillary action. Capillary action, because of capillary action, cloth absorb the water. Okay. Now see what is capillary action. If you can see a beaker, it is a beaker, and this is the pipe dipped in the water, and if the level outside that tube is this, so you will observe that after dipping this tube in the beaker, you will get to know that the level of the water is raised. The level of water is in the tube is more than this beaker. This is happen in a tube with the, and this is the height of that raising water is inversely proportional to the radius of the tube, as by the formula it is known that H equal to 2t cos theta divided by r rho g. So you can see that H is inversely proportional to the radius of the tube. Smaller will be the radius, more will be the height, okay, of the water. Now this phenomenon we can observe in a cloth, as so there is a piece of cloth we can see here, right? This is the piece of cloth. Now if you zoom it, then you will get to know that after zooming it to very high, we can see that this cloth have some hole in it, a small hole in it. It is very small hole, right? And because of that only we can put needle in the clothes, right? Because of this hole. Now if you can keep the cloth in a vertical shape, then it will act like a cylinder, as cloth have some thickness, some thickness, and this hole is seen from vertically, and if you can see it horizontally, then you can see that this cloth in a horizontal manner will act like a cylinder. It is like this, and thickness is very much small. As we know that thickness of the cloth is very much small. Okay, then this height will be very much small. It's approximately equal to 0 but not 0, approximately equal to 0 but not 0. So it is acting like a cylinder. Okay, and there are number of tube, because there are number of holes, number of tubes like this we can see. Now if we put it in the water, observe that imagine that this is a water, then what will happen? And this thing is very much small, then the water will rise. And two thing is important, that it has very less radius. It means that we have observed that in a capillary action, less will be the radius, raise of water, height of the water, raises will be the high. So as the radius is small, high will the water will be raised will be high, and as the height is very much small, then we can see that the water can come upon this cloth. That's why cloth absorb the water, and the water came upon the clothes. Thank you so much.